Welcome back. I've got my FTM-200 standard mic that comes with the radio. I had an unfortunate incident here recently where my favorite caffeinated beverage spilled on it and the transmit button has gotten a little bit sticky. There it is. And today I'm going to take it apart, see what that process is like, get it cleaned up a little bit, and go from there. I did get a little bit lucky here. The buttons on the keypad all seem to be normal. It does not appear I got liquid on them or not enough to make any difference. So here we are getting started already. The screws are coming out and we'll see what happens here in just a moment when we get those on screwed. Okay, last one's coming out there and it has the little clip for hanging the microphone. Now the nice thing here is there are no clips inside the body there. So once the screws come out, the back panel just lifts away. There's nothing that you need to worry about there. And you'll see that the transmit button is also not, it doesn't have any screws or anything like that. It's just sitting there. It's held with tension. The spring provides the return action. You can see it's got a little track there. And now I've got a Q-tip with some rubbing alcohol on it. Nice safe substance to clean the surface where the push-to-talk button rests when it's in non-transmit mode. So I'm just going to clean all those surfaces here quickly and see if that solves the issue. And of course I'll be doing that on the back side as well. The thing I'm really pleased with here, now that I've gotten the microphone open, is how solid everything is. It does feel that way when you get it out of the box. And just looking at it, the amount of plastic that's there is pretty substantial. So all that confirm my feeling this was a very high quality tank-like microphone that comes standard with the FTM-200. Now we are ready to complete the final cleaning portion. I wanted to clean the surfaces. That lip there is where the transmit button rests against the body of the microphone. So we're going to just clean that off real quick before we begin the reassembly process. All right, and I got to get the spring back into place. It's got a little post in there where the spring rests, and we'll get the spring placed on it and push on a little bit just to try to get it to sit in there, and so it doesn't fall out as we try to place it back on the body of the microphone. Notice there the arm of the transmit button has a little hole that it's supposed to line, and you got to get the spring aligned with that track there. So it's almost a two-handed operation here to get that done. Here we are getting everything aligned, and as we push down, notice the spring has a lot more tension there, so you got to use some means of controlling that arm so it doesn't pop out and derail your effort to get that back in place. There it is. Once it's in that track, that does seem to hold it nicely as long as the microphone doesn't fall or get jostled too much. Of course, we got to get the cord lined up with the track there. Notice it's got a groove there where it's supposed to sit in the microphone body so the wires don't get pulled. And again, there's no clips on the interior there, so all you have to do is lay it back together, and we're going to make sure that the seams all the way around are flush. There's no gaps there that would indicate that something's obstructed it being placed back together correctly, and that the cord is properly seated. And all that's left is to replace the screws. You want to make sure you press down evenly, straight down on them as you re-thread them into place. One final check on tension, and let's push that button, see how we do. Everything feels nice and smooth. Very happy about that. There's nothing more annoying than just a little bit of stickiness there, making you feel like something's wrong. All right, one final look at the transmit button right there and its action. Notice that it does not seem to hesitate as it goes in and out, so everything appears to be back in proper working order. Again, this is the FTM-200 standard microphone. And I hope you enjoyed this video and you'll come back for a future installment. Talk to you later.